Hello, hello. Thank you for coming in. I'm gonna share my screen here for a minute. There we go. All right, I got 2:01 on the clock right now. I'm gonna leave this up for just a minute or two while everybody is getting in. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Sure you can hear me. All right. I think we've got some people that are having a little bit of a hard time getting in here. Just leaving this up for another 30, 45 seconds more. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys coming in. We've got some folks that are having a little bit of a trouble with the link, so I'm just going to give them one more minute. Really appreciate you guys being here for Trailblaze Thursday. Today you are going to need a hand towel, so if you don't have one of those, go ahead and grab it. All righty. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen, turn my video back on. Okay, welcome everybody to Trailblaze Thursday. My name is Petey. I'm your fitness coordinator for Campus Recreation, Boston College. All right, and today we've got some really interesting, cool moves today that I'm very excited about. We're gonna be working with a hand towel. So just like this, grabbing one of these. We also have an option to work on some sort of, I've got a sliding board right here. One of the exercises is going to need some sort of a sliding floor. So whether that's your kitchen or your bathroom or something that you can run to and knock out the exercise and then come back, I also have a non-sliding floor option that I will show you as well. So make sure you keep your eyes out for that. So again, if you're just joining, thank you for coming in. You are going to need a hand towel. I'm going to go ahead and post the Spotify playlist here to the chat. And I'll let you know when to get started on that as we get started warming up. Spotify playlist right in that chat bar. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and get mine started so that we can get started warming up. So if you're following along with me with Spotify, we are playing that playlist right now. All right, and then find some space to start warming up. All right, if you have any questions or comments, anything like that, feel free to shoot them in the chat bar as we go. We are starting with legs spread out nice and wide, arms open up, get a good stretch of the chest here. Opening up, stretching the arms out, almost like you're trying to touch your thumbs behind your back. Big breath in, big breath out. Big breath in again, and then relax all the way down to the ground. Hands straight down. We're getting a stretch in the back of the legs. Establishing some good breathing here. And then I want you to start to rock back and forth. So whether you're folding your arms or just letting them hang, either one is good. Hinging in the hips, we're stretching through the hamstrings. All right, and then we want to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Stretching all the way to the top here. And giving the arms and the legs a shake out. We're going to start with a little hamstring stretch here. So grabbing the knee, pulling it to the chest, hold for a second, and then switch. As fast or slow as you need to. Let your body tell you what to do here. There we go, there we go. Switching it up here, so we're grabbing a shoelace, holding for a second for that quad stretch, and then switching sides. Trying to keep that chest nice and proud. All right. Next up, we're gonna head for our lunge and twist. So lunge forward, twist towards that front leg, press back to standing. Getting a little bit of flexibility in the upper torso here, warming up the legs as well. Chest stays nice and proud again. We're establishing good breathing. So breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Whew, I'm already sweating. All right, here's where we're going. We got arm circles. Going forward, nice small circles. We're gonna build a little bit of a burn in the arms. Today's workout with the hand towel is gonna involve a lot of holding that towel nice and tight, creating some tension with the arms. Let's have some medium circles here. Finding that burn in the shoulders. There we go. And then big circles, full range of motion. Warming up the glenohumeral joint here. Full range of motion circles going backwards. Should be starting to feel a burn in the shoulders, down into the triceps, a little bit in the back of the body. And medium circles. And then nice small circles to finish it out here. All right, I'm gonna go through our exercises. As I'm doing that, grab some torso twists, stay nice and light and loose, moving around, warming up or stretching anything that still feels particularly tight. Here's what we're doing today. We've got a 20-minute, as many sets as possible. So I'll put 20 minutes on the clock. We've got 6 exercises we're gonna work through. You can either stay on pace with me or go at your own pace. Any way to go is fine. With 6 exercises, we wanna try and get somewhere around 4 sets in that 20 minutes. All right, and then we'll have a core finisher after that. So our 6 exercises with our hand towel. Overhead squat is first. So what this is looking like, this is a mobility exercise. So as you squat down, I want you to hold that hand towel nice and tight, straight arms, hand towel goes up over the head. It's okay if you can't get the hand towel all the way above the head. If it's a little bit in front, that's fine. We're trying to keep that squat integrity. So pressing the knees out wide. And sitting into the heels. So overhead squat there. Exercise number 2, we've got an up down over our towel. Hey, hop up here for me, please. Thank you. Okay, you'll figure it out. So hand towel down on the ground, we're doing an up down. So this is a burpee without the push up and without the jump. So jump back into a plank, jump in, and then I want you to jump over the towel. Plank, in, jump it over. Just like that. That's exercise number 2. Exercise number 3, we've got a side lunge with a side twist. So hands are going out. When I go into this side lunge, I want to keep the tension on the towel, and I want to drop my right hand down as my right foot goes out. Coming back to the middle, left hand down as the left foot goes out. So we're driving through the heels with this lunge, keeping tension in our arms, so nice straight arms here. We've got 10 reps of every exercise here. Exercise number 4, it's our hamstring curl. Now, this is where you want to get on some sort of sliding floor if you have it. I'm going to use this slide board right here so you guys can see me. With your towel, you're going to put it down on the sliding floor. So whether that's bathroom floor, kitchen floor, whatever works. You're going back. Ooh, I just hit that piece of furniture behind me. Driving through the shoulders and pulling the heels in towards the hips. So nice sliding floor there. Heels are on the towel. For an option, if you don't have a sliding floor, you're just doing a glute bridge. All right, exercise after that, we've got a Superman row. So you're down on the ground here in a Superman position. Okay, I need you to move out of the way for me. So in a Superman position, so we're gonna lift the chest up, keep tension on the towel, and you're rowing it behind the head and then back and front. Trying to keep that chest lifted the whole time, tension on the towel the whole time. Our last exercise is called a push-pull. Now you can do this standing. I'm gonna do it kneeling so you guys can see me. Tension on the towel. We're gonna hold that tension and pull one arm towards us as we're pushing the other arm away. And we're switching. The slower that you do this, the harder it's gonna be. Little push-pull here, all right? Chest stays proud. Tension stays in that towel the whole time. We've got 10 there. All right, so 6 exercises, 10 reps every exercise. I'm about to put 20 minutes on the clock, as many sets as you can get. Again, we're aiming for around 4. 20 minutes on the clock. Exercise number 1, the overhead squat. Ready, set, go. Going for 10 overhead squats here. Knees outside, hips. Keep tension in that towel. We're trying to expand the mobility in our upper back here. 4, 5, 6. Try to keep that chest nice and proud. 7. If you can't go quite as deep, that's okay. 8, 9, and 10. Next up, we have our up, down, over the towel. Hey, up, up. So up, down, over the towel. Jump back to a plank, jump in, jump over that towel. Plank, in, and jump. You can do this walking as well. It's 3, 4, going to 10 total. 5, 6. Make sure you keep breathing. Find a squeeze in between your shoulder blades. 8, 9, and 10. Next exercise, we've got the lateral lunge with the side twist. Remember, as the right leg goes out, the right hand goes down, and then switch sides. Keep tension in that band. Keep the arms straight. 4. If you can't go too low in the side lunge, that's okay. Try to sit in the heels, pressing those hips back and down. I've got 2 more here. Keep tension on that towel. All right. Next exercise, we have that hamstring curl. So if you got to run to your kitchen, run to the bathroom to knock out 10 reps, that's cool. Remember, we're pulling in the heels towards the hips. Keep those hips lifted. 3. Drive through those shoulders. Woo! Hamstrings. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Immediate fire on the back of the legs. I love it. Next exercise, we're working on that Superman row. So down on the ground, chest is lifted, towel is nice and tight. Taking it behind the head and extend. Going for 10. 3, 4. Try to keep that chest lifted. Nice work, nice work. 2 more times. 10, nice work. Last exercise, we've got that push-pull. Again, you can do this standing. I'm gonna do it kneeling. Nice tight towel here. That's 1. We're going to 10, 2, 3, 4. Woo! 5. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. 6, 7, 8. Woo! All right, I got 1 round down. We got 16 minutes left on the clock. Remember, if you got any questions, comments, anything like that, please put them in the chat so I can answer them. Woo! Overhead squat next. Going for 10. Keep tension in that band. 4, 5, 6, 7. You can also modify this by sitting on a box or a couch. 9, 10. Woo! Next up downs over the towel. Remember, you can be going faster or slower than me. All of that is okay, as long as we're moving. Remember, you can do these walking or jumping. 4, 5, 6. Keep breathing, keep moving. 7, 8, 9, 10. Grabbing our towel. Next up, we have that lateral lunge with the side twist. Good tension on that towel here. Right hand goes down as right leg extends to the side. And then we switch. 3, 4. Keep that chest proud. Woo! 6. 2 more times. Big drive with the outside foot. Woo! Next up, going to the hamstring curl or the glute bridge. So option here, if you don't have a sliding surface, glute bridge. Go to 10. 4, 5, 6. Remember, you're doing that hamstring curl on that sliding surface if you can. 9, 10. All right, next up, we're flipping over for that Superman row. Good tension on that band. I'm sorry, on the towel. 10 of them. Try and keep the feet on the ground. Pull that belly button into the spine. One more time. Whew. Push-pull is next. Whew, I never thought I'd be sweating so much with a hand towel workout. My goodness. Good tension. The tension here makes this move. 3, 4, 5. Whew. Squeeze those fists as hard as you can. 7. Pull apart that towel. 9. Whew. 2 sets down. 13 minutes left on the clock. Let's keep rolling. Overhead squats are next. Try to keep those arms as straight as possible. Chest as proud as possible. 4. Dragging the knees out over the toes. 5. I got one more here. All right, we're going for that up, down, over the towel. Walking or jumping. 2. Keep breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good work. Keep moving. Keep moving. 8, 9, 10. Lateral lunge with the twist is next. Remember, this is at your own pace. Get water when you need it. Take a break when you need it. Listen to your body. Big drive off the outside leg in that lateral lunge. 4. Good tension on that band. As you get tired, you're not going to want to hold it as tight. I encourage you to keep holding on to that towel tight. 2 more times. Woo! Shaking the legs out if you need it. We got the hamstring curl next. It's finding that sliding floor. or doing your glute bridges. If you're doing a hamstring curl, hips stay raised. Pulling those heels into the hips. Woo, bird. 7, 8. Keep those hips lifted. 9, 10. Woo. Keep it going. We've got our Superman rows next. Down on the ground. Remember, take breaks when you need it. Lifted that chest up. 10 rows here. Pulling the elbows down. There we go. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Nice work, nice work. 2. Woo. Awesome job. You guys are doing great. Keep working. We got push-pull next. Good tension. Big squeeze on the fist. Find a squeeze in between your shoulder blades to keep those shoulders locked down on your back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. 9 minutes left on the clock. Rest when you need it. I'm headed into my next set. Overhead squat first. Remember to modify. Sitting on the couch as you squat down and then stand up. Drive through those heels. 3, 4, 5. Keep pressing the knees out wide, whatever option you're using. 2, 10 total. 3, 4, 5. Whew. Up, down, over, hand down. There we go. Jumping or walking. 10 total. 3, 4. Nice work, nice work. Keep moving. Keep breathing. Two more times. Woo. Lateral lunge with the twist is next. I'm gonna grab some water. We got 8 minutes left on the clock. Right hand goes down, this right foot goes out. Try to get both hands directly over each other. Make a straight line with that towel. Chest is nice and proud. Next up is the hamstring curl. Doing a great job. This is hard work. You're almost there. We got 7 minutes. Hamstring curl or the glute bridge. 1, 10 total. Drive into the shoulder blades. 6, 7. Press those hips up. 8. Drive through the heels. Woo! Back of the legs are on fire. Superman row next. All right, lifted the chest up. Tension in the band. Pull that belly button into the spine. 6. 2 more times. Woo! Next up, working on the push-pull. 6 minutes left on the clock. 10 total here. Strong tension in that towel. Almost like you're trying to rip it in half. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. They tend to creep up there as we get tired. 10. Woo! You can also use your towel to wipe your face. All right, we got 5 minutes and 45 seconds left of the clock. I'm gonna go for one more set. That's my goal. Wherever you are, make yourself a goal for the last 5 minutes. What are you gonna get through? Start with the overhead squats. 2, 3, 4. Pressing those knees out wide. 6. Chest stays lifted. 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. Up, down, overhand towel. 10 total. 2. Remember your walking option. 4. You want to make sure that belly button is pulled into the spine when you hit that plank position. 8. 9. One more. 10. Next up, headed for that lateral lunge with the twist. 10 total. 2. Try and keep those arms straight. Chest is proud. 5, 6. Make sure that outside knee tracks over the toe. 2 more times. 10. Whew. Next up, we got our hamstring curl or our glute bridges. Whew. So hamstring curl on your sliding floor or glute bridges if you're not sliding today. 10 total. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hips stay up, hips stay up. 10. Woo. Superman rows next. We're almost there. Keep it up, keep it up. Chest stays lifted here. Big tension in the band. Pull those shoulder blades down your back. 5, 6. One more. Whew. Next up, push pull. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Keep pushing. You guys are doing an awesome job. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whew. All right, I'm starting on another overhead squats. See what you can get in the 2 minutes and 15 seconds we have left. We'll take a short break and then we'll hit some core. Press those knees out wide. Up, downs over the towel next. Walking or jumping. Nice job, stay with it. I got 2 more here. Next up, lateral lunge with the twist. Less than a minute and a half to go. Finish it strong. Big drive up the outside foot. Big tension in that towel. 6, 7. We're in our last minute. 8, 9, 10. Hamstring curls or glute bridges. Got glute bridges right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Superman! 30 seconds to go. Let's see if we can finish this exercise. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Awesome work. Take a breather, walk around, keep your chest lifted to get a good breath in. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mat. I'm gonna grab some water and a mat for core. All right. So grab a mat if applicable. If not, that's cool. We're coming down to the floor for some core. I'm gonna move this so you guys can see me a little bit better. All right. For core, we're working Tabata style. So what that means is we've got 8 different exercises. We're gonna do them each for 30 seconds at a time with 20 seconds of rest in between. That's 1 Tabata. We only got 1 today. This is our core finisher, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and preview all of the exercises. If you have any questions, let me know. Shoot it into the chat bar. Exercise number 1 is gonna be a Russian twist. So tilt this up just a little bit. Here we go. So you can have your feet on the ground or off the ground. Hands are together. We're twisting to each side. Try and get that full range of motion on each twist. Exercise number 2, we've got the penguin. So heels in close to the hips, shoulders off the mat, touching one heel and then the other. Exercise number 3, we've got the C crunch. So hands to temples, heels off the mat. We're bringing the knees and the forehead into the middle to meet, and then releasing back down. It's our C crunch. Then we've got a rotating hover. Looks like this. Can be done on the knees or the toes. We start on the forearms. We're gonna open up to one side, take it down, and open up to the next side. Just like that. Again, knees or toes here. Exercise after that is a leg lift. Don't worry, I'll say all of these again as we're doing them. So hands under the lower back for support. Legs are straight, lifting them all the way up and all the way back down. After that, exercise number 6, we've got a plank jack. So in our plank position, the feet jack in and out. Option here is to tap. All right, second to last exercise, the dead bug. Arms and legs up, extending opposite arm and opposite leg out, and then back in. And then our last core exercise of the day is gonna be shoulder taps. So we're in a plank position, tapping opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Can be done on the knees too. Try to keep the hips nice and stable. All right, should be feeling pretty recovered now. Let's do this. We're finishing with our core Tabata. We're starting with our Russian twist. I'm gonna set up the timer. We start in 10. Set them up. Heels on the floor or off. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Twisting to each side. Try and touch that ground if you can. As fast or slow as you need to. Remember, you're only doing this exercise for 30 seconds, and then you don't have to see it again. 15 seconds to go. Stay with it. Again, if this feels tough on the back, feet go down on the ground. 5 seconds. 2, 1, time. Next up, we have our penguin. So laying down on the back, heels touching, in close to the hips. We're going in 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, lift those shoulders off the mat, go. One heel to the other, targeting those obliques. Keep that belly button pulled into the spine. Keep the shoulder blades off the mat. Keep breathing, keep breathing. We got 15 seconds. Only time you're doing this exercise, you got this. Awesome job, awesome job. 5 seconds to go. Oh, and time. Woo, 20 seconds to rest. Next up is our C crunch. Take that rest. Let your core relax. 10 seconds. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Forehead to knees. Keep the heels lifted. It takes the hip flexors out of the equation. Puts the work in your core, and that's where we want it. Oh, stay with it. Hands are touching the temple. They're not pulling on the neck. Stay with it. Time. 20 seconds to rest. Next up, the rotating hover. Again, this can be done on the knees or the toes. We're going to be down on our forearms for this. 10 seconds. We're coming up on round number 4 of 8. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Rotating hover. Knees or toes. Going into a side plank and then returning back down to the front. Try and keep your hips low the whole time, no matter what option you're doing. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Time. 20 seconds to rest. Next up, we've got our leg lifts. We are 4 rounds away. Grand total of 2 minutes of work, and then you're done. We're going in 8 seconds with those leg lifts. Remember, you can put the hands under the lower back for support. 2, 1. Hit it. Legs stay as straight as you can. Lifting all the way up, controlling back down. Try and keep a little hover on the ground at the bottom. Nice job, nice job. Keep breathing. Belly button stays pulled into spine. We got 10 seconds. Come on, come on. You got this. You got this. Time. 20 seconds to rest. Next up, plank jacks or plank taps. 10 seconds. You can do this plank on your forearms or on your hands. 3, 2, 1. Keep those hips low. Jacking it up. Remember, you've got the tapping option here as well. Try and keep those hips nice and low. You got this. You got this. 20 seconds to go. Keep breathing. Keep moving. 15 seconds. Whoo! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Next up, we've got the dead bug. Second to last exercise. Lay it down on your back. 10 seconds to recover. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Opposite hand, opposite leg extends. If you're running out of room like me, you can bend that arm going back. Nice job, nice job. Woo! Keep the belly button pulled into the spine. We're almost there, team. 10 seconds. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Time. Guess what? We're on our last exercise. Take this 20 seconds to rest. We're finishing with shoulder taps. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 4. Last 30 seconds of work. Let's go. Tapping opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Keep those hips nice and low. Remember, we've got the knee option as well. 20 seconds. 15 seconds to go. You've got this. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Come on, come on, stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Lay it down on the floor. A little core stretch, a little up dog right here. If it's too tough on the lower back, that's okay. Just releasing that core just a little bit. Flip it over onto your back. We're gonna stretch out just a bit. Pull the knee into the chest. You can turn that ankle over. Awesome, awesome work today. Who knew a hand towel could make an exercise so difficult and so rewarding? Switching it up. Love that you guys came with me on this journey. I appreciate you. Whether you're doing this on Trailblaze Thursday or whether you're doing a Trailblaze any other day. All right, take one leg over. We're gonna get a little bit of a spinal twist in here. We worked on those overhead squats, doing some work on some thoracic spine mobility. Always a good idea to stretch that out once you're done. Switch sides. All right, taking it up to the knees, we're gonna finish off with a little shoulder stretch. So taking one arm across. And other arm. And then I just want you to clasp your hands, give them a little reverse and stretch them all the way up to the top. Find some length. Stretch on one side, stretch that lat out. Oh, and the other side. Awesome stuff. Shaking out the arms, little neck circles to finish. Thank you guys so much for working with me today. My name is Petey. Again, I'm your fitness coordinator, Boston College Campus Recreation. If you have any sort of questions, comments, requests, anything like that, feel free to shoot me an email at petersrx@bc.edu. Check in with our weekly wellness check tomorrow, Friday. It's our fitness feature Friday with Caroline at 3 p.m. Thank you guys. Have a great day.